Welcome to this month's Astrocolorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper and my website is sealedwithlove.com. So the idea of the Astrocolorscope is that we're mixing astrology with colour. I have this bag of crystals that of course are lots of colours, and I also have a bag of beads. So I'm going to take 3 crystals and then throw them into a circle with 12 houses. We're going to see which crystal goes into which house for you this month, and we're also going to take a bead just as a general kind of reading for the month as well. So let's get started. Okay, Taurus. So for you, we have a pink heart, rose quartz heart, that went into your 4th house of the home. And you know, the 4th house is home, and there's that relationship to the home. There's again that relationship to yourself because it's kind of in the subconscious area of your chart. But it's also, you know, because of this rose quartz, I feel as if it's also about your body as your home, your body as your temple. And there's almost a sense with this of needing to love yourself more. You know, I mean, it's a simple thing, isn't it, to say loving yourself. But the rose quartz energy, especially in that place of the home, I feel it's about the reflections of your own space that's around you, and the reflections of your own space that is for the vehicle for your spirit, for the vehicle for your soul. So with that rose quartz energy, and especially as it comes in the shape of a heart, I feel as if you need to look around you this month and look at what is reflected in your home, in your environment, in your workspace, you know, anywhere that is reflecting love for yourself. If there's anything that's discordant, if there's anything that is out of balance, makes you unhappy, then that is a reflection of something that is going on within your own heart. So I feel like because this is so close to home for you, that, you know, there's a vulnerability kind of element to this. And I feel almost as if you're much more sensitive this month, especially with the pink energy. And because you're going to be looking around at what's going on in your environment, you may find that you know, if you have a low sense of self-worth, then somebody might start picking on you. That is a reflection of what's going on within you, and that's what this pink energy is about. There's another aspect to this as well, and I keep being told that there's a link to your home, your family home, and there may be some issues and challenges that come up with connecting or considering your family home and thinking about your family home, and the link that you've had since childhood with that energy as well. There's something else that's coming up from here, and I'm not quite getting it yet, but I will. I'll just put that down and show you what we have. For your 10th house, we have 2 stones that went into your 10th house. One is preonite, so that is a very pale green color, and the other one is kind of a yellow obsidian. Obsidian is a stone of protection, and of course it's a volcanic glass, and with this particular volcanic glass, it's not clear. This has some kind of cloudy bits in it. Yellow is a color of coming out and being seen, but it links to the solar plexus where your fear can kind of be housed. And you know, with this green energy, the preonite specifically is about dreaming and following your dreams and remembering those dreams. The 10th house is about your fame and recognition and achievements and your career. So if you think of that 4th house, which is where the rose quartz is, if we think of the 4th house as being maybe standing back, then the preonite and the obsidian in the 10th house is about coming out. When these 2 colors come together, yellow and green links with the heart, yellow links, to me, it links with the left brain. So it's like thinking, and feeling. So here you have another feeling energy, and it's almost like this month you have to protect yourself, because these are really beautiful pastel colors. I mean, they're gorgeous, but it's almost like you're coming out and you're going to be revealing yourself more and revealing your vulnerability. Not everyone's going to get it. But there's a sense of needing to protect yourself, but not in big cloaks of black tourmaline and, all kinds of stuff around you. It's almost like you're protecting yourself with your vulnerability. So there's a sense of being honest about who you are, and really taking down the mask that you've had previously. But you're going to see this as well reflected in your environment. So as you come out more, there's a sense of, I almost get this niggling kind of feeling about stuff that's going on around you. It's going to irritate you, and then you're going to understand what's going on, and then it leaves your energy field. It goes away. It's no longer important. So hopefully that makes sense. The Prionite is a stone of knowledge, of prophetic knowledge. So I feel, this is a good time for you to either start a new career or start a new path or follow your dreams, or there was a dream that you had previously and you're bringing it back into your life. And with these two colors, it's about decisions and about making decisions. And I feel that you're going to be really good at making decisions this month, and especially around your career, and especially with investments as well. There's a strong sense of that. The planetary aspects, the moon, there's a new moon in your 4th house this month. So there's really is a sense of there's a new beginning that's coming up around relationships, because Jupiter comes into that 4th house as well. So there's going to be some new relationships coming up later towards the end of the month, that it's almost like, because your heart, something's shifting within your heart, you're going to be attracting some really nice new tribe of people that are on your wavelengths, like soulmate energy. But I feel like it's linked to this career kind of achievement, opening up energy as well. They're also pretty. You also got, the bead that you got was orange. So when we look at all of these, you got your pink and your green, and then there's the orange. It's almost like you're doing everything with those pastel colors. Orange is very sexy. But I feel with this, it's about having fun. So, even though there may be some difficulties this month, and it could be emotional with that orange energy, I feel that towards the end of the month, it's like you're going to be breaking free, and there's going to be lots of fun. Not to say there's not going to be any fun earlier in the month, but I feel like there's going to be, a really like playtime coming up. So let's pick a card from the Inner Child cards. These are tarot cards, just to see what wants to come up for you. Well, you know what? We got 2 cards there. What do we do when we get 2 cards? We read them. So you get, they must be stuck together, 4 of crystals and 5 of crystals. So when you look at this, these are kind of, they're like play cards, they're tarot cards. And they're little gnomes, aren't they, that are working, and one of them's building a star on the tree house, and the other one's up the tree as well. And it's like, now, if you look at this carefully, you'll see that one begins the work and the other one is like it's completing the work. So that's interesting. Crystals links with the swords, and with the swords cards, it's often about mental conflict, or about thinking about things. It's an air element. So with these, I feel almost as if there are plans afoot, that you're creating some plans this month, and you're really going to put that plan into action, and you're going to complete things as well. And you know, when you look at these particular cards, one of them, this is a completion one, has an apple tree. It's a fruit tree. So there's lots of fruitfulness that's coming up, and there's a door in the back with a heart on it. So relationships are going to be important, but it's almost like you need to prepare for it, and that's what you're doing this month. There's a lot of preparation. Yeah, okay. So that's it for this month's Astrocolorscope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please do leave a comment beneath the video, and of course do check out my website, sealedwithlove.com, and please share it with your friends as well. Thank you so much for your support. Coloricious blessings to you. Bye.